What is going on, Shedheads, and welcome back to the Green Room. I am back with the boys, and we've got an epic build-off showdown for you amazing people out there tonight. We have a fellow Shedhead. You know, he tunes into the show when he can, and he has also been on the show a few times, as well as been on the podcast before. We got good old Cloud Cartel UK, all the way from across the pond, coming in to challenge Sean Typhon with the old SQY RDA shootout style build off. And I've got to say, guys, this is going to be one for the books, I think. I see some people out there, Joel saying, I want sub 3 minutes, fellas. He's looking for some fast times here, and who knows?
Dude, I would not be
Could
surprised.
happen.
Like, I'm not saying that this
could
is
happen.
like a super easy RDA to build, but like it's also not like that hard of an RDA to build. Now, I say that I'm confident I could do it in under 5 minutes. So why can't they do it in under 3? Like, that's my mindset.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely plausible for sure. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the actual build off section of the show, we're going to start off as we always do, talking about what we maybe have in front of us to vape on in the meantime, or what we've been rocking throughout the week. I've got a couple setups here. I'm actually really curious to hear what Mr. Sloan, aka Cloud Cartel UK, what you rocking, Sloan?
At the moment, just got the old work beater, the Was Black heavy hitter with the Asgard 25, new set coils in that. Yeah, that was all black.
No way that just happened. Like, you took shit off, right?
No, I've had this since it come out. This is my daily work.
But mine doesn't look like that. Now it's not a daily, but man, I can't believe that my coatings have held up so good on the latest streamers. And like,
no, this is
heavy hitter. Wow,
it's gone, but it's still working fine. So,
yo, you need to send Stan a DM with that photo, like a hand check of that mod.
Please do.
Yeah.
He'll be so fucking happy how much you've used that mod.
Yeah, you know what? I want to get another one. So I love this so much. This is
sorry, carry on though. I just that blew me away.
The Asgard 25 with a new set of coils in there. Inside that is some Fancy Fruits by Dispergo, an English company, which is Alfonso mango with pineapple and orange. So very fancy. We've got the billet box with the truss inside that. And in that is one of my all-day bangers. I only vape in this. It is Cucumber Cooler, which is cucumber, watermelon, and lime. And lastly, we got the Wicksbridge V2 English edition. We named it Charles because the V1 was Philip, but obviously he's now King now, so it's now the King Charles. That's the Ballroom V2. And inside that, some good old Own Boy mango.
Yeah, dude. Hit you with my Steve-O real quick.
Which way are you?
Whoever you want, man. Throw it off to somebody.
Go on, Sean. We'll let you go next.
All right. Well, kick it off right here. Rocking with the clutch and a Rye 1.2 on top, and I actually swapped out some coils and threw in my Macy coils into this because Macy Vanderbilt coils.
Some Fralians, bro?
Oh, no. These are just from regular Aliens.
That's still bang, too.
Ooh, yeah. So good. Enjoying the hell out of that. Been vaping the Deep Cuts Blueberry Hill on that and loving every minute of it. Up next, picked up a package at my doorstep recently from the homie, Mr. Janklin.
Oh,
and this was in there, so got myself a little Pulse AO, and it just so happens to have a coil in it by this fella from the UK called Cloud Cartel. If you guys aren't familiar with his coils, I'm going to tell you right now. I threw one of these oh god, Fuse Claptons into it. No, this was just a standard Fuse Clapton. That's okay. Yeah. Remember, we've been wheeling and dealing for a couple of years now, sir. Yeah. But so yeah, it's just a standard Fuse Clapton in it. But man, in this thing, just
so Sean, good. I need to know right now, like, how much do you fucking dig that draw?
That is actually a like.
That's really nice, right?
Well, the first thing when I started using it, I put the coil that came with it, just that cheap round wire. I'm like, if it vapes good
Okay.
with round wire, it's gonna vape awesome with anything else, right? So I put the round wire in it. And it was like, wow, that's pretty airy. That's pretty nice. So when I put this coil in, nice 3 millimeter, nice filling that whole scoop. Oh my god, that's like my perfect draw.
Yeah, dude, it kind of bangs, doesn't it? It really
It's
does.
quite awesome. I'm very, very impressed. It's become a instant favorite for me.
Dude,
And I
it's
got
so pocketable too.
yeah, and I got that guava jelly in there
Ooh, I
because
bet you that tastes real good in there.
Dude,
again,
that's actually the
That's what
first
you put
time
in
I ever
yours.
tried guava jelly. Yeah, dude, that was what I put in. It was in the Pulse.
nice, yeah, a nice
It is
strong
pretty good in
fruit
there.
like that. It's super, super tasty. And yeah, otherwise we're just waiting to build this guy. And I'm excited I'm gonna try the apple psycho color tonight
Oh,
in
nice.
this build off. So I'm excited to taste this. So
Oh,
why
you
don't
know
we get
what?
on
I'm gonna get a pull up too.
to Uncle Chris? What you got at the table?
All right, I'm gonna go backwards. So the liquid that I'm rocking today. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I only have one setup. I literally rolled in from work like 20 minutes ago. So I'm vaping on a little bit of my apricot cornbread pudding. And the setup that I'm rocking is the Gore 21, like always, my work beater champion, with the Blotto Max on top. And actually, funnily enough, I too have some Cloud Cartel coils in here, and they are they're staggered fuse Claptons. I don't know, they're beat fuck. They're like it came out to a 0.1 in this shit. I'm running at 3.6 volts. So that's 129 watts. And I'll tell you what, it's fucking beautiful. I gotta love it. Dude, like this flavor just hits so good at like this temperature in this tank. Like I find that in an RTA, I get like more of the cornbread and more of the apricot than in RDA. I get like almost like mostly vanilla pudding in like an RDA. But dude, even at this with that high wattage, I'm fucking digging it. And dude, these coils ramp up quick. And I'm
Yeah.
not joking when I say that they're pretty fucking beefy. Like they take up like the entire width of this deck, and they're just like, like right out there. They're fucking dope. You did
I only
you
use
did a great
staggers.
job. That's all
I
I
only
can
use
say.
staggers in RTAs. I don't use aliens in RTAs. So
Yeah,
I make
there you
staggers
go.
for the
Maybe
RTAs.
maybe
Yeah.
that's why this is
Yeah.
vaping so good, because you designed this coil to vape good in an RTA for you. So that makes sense. Well done. And that's
Thank
it for
you.
me. So James,
One
please have
second
some
here.
coils. Like that'd be so perfect. He's like vaping through like a 3-week
Well,
old
believe it or
Addy
not,
just to do it.
I don't have any Cloud Cartel coils going at the moment. They are definitely in a device somewhere. I'm just not vaping it at this moment. But I am vaping this, which is the Clutch X18 with that new
Nice.
RDA 2 on top with a nice pearl white ring on top. Got a just white chop top from DHD on top of that. Got some shout outs to Twisted Timmy's because I got some of his Lucky 27s in here, and these things just rip, dude. Just all the cloudage, all the flavor, loving them. I'm actually gonna be putting in a nice little order to try out some more Twisted Timmy's this week. So looking forward to that. But inside of this, just like my boy Sloan, boy Mango baby, all about that life. I cracked this bottle earlier this week, I think, or like this last weekend, and I'm already almost done with it. So looks
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have to crack into another one, but that's all right because I got plenty. And I just set this up as well. Got the Psych bridge in today, the like kind of Kirch-esque version with the like Citadel sort of deck from Cyclone Mods and
is that who it's
Sus.
from?
Yeah, it's from by Cyclone.
Dude,
Or
I
so,
mean, that vape's good.
yeah, dude, it gotta say,
Yeah, Cyclone mods.
pretty nice vape, dude. Pretty
Ooh.
nice vape. Flavor's nice, draws nice. Building on it was pretty easy.
What price point's that at?
I think it's like around. I think I got like close to like 100. I think, give or take, maybe. closer
okay.
to 100 than it is to 50.
Okay.
If that makes
It's around the
sense.
70, 80.
Yeah,
sort of
somewhere
mark.
around there. I think. I'm not sure. I can't
No, I'm
remember
just trying
exactly.
to price it out. Like, I'm willing to buy something like that because, like, I like.
I think you
the
would like it,
Citadel,
dude.
and I like the
I really think.
Hadley,
I think you would like
Hadley,
it,
however you say it. Yeah, I would try that. I would spend $120 on that. So,
dude.
like, I'm
Wicking
willing to
on
spend
it
up to like
so
$100
far.
American.
I haven't had any issues. I've only taken like 3 or 4 hits off of it. Sloan literally sat here and watched me like put this thing together. I was having issues at first, but it was just a flush nut thing. I think the O-ring was getting in the way. Switched flush nuts out. Bada bing, bada boom. I was vaping, but gotta say, loving this ravine, man. Mech Boro 21700. Yeah, I like that. And I actually stole the whistle tip from the stubby and put that on there just because I really like the shape of it. It's kind of comfy.
Yeah, it looks good.
And I like it. And inside of that, I have some Marketplace blood orange tango berry. So it's like a blood
Ooh.
orange tangerine mango with a little berry in there, and it's pretty tasty. Love the Marketplace line, no doubt.
That one actually was pretty good. I think that
I
by
like
the
it.
time I was done, I was like ready for something different. But
Yeah,
like,
it's not
not
one
like
that I can
didn't-
like vape the whole bottle. Like I'll get about like quarter of the way, maybe halfway through, and it's like, all right, I need to switch up, and then I go back to them like, oh yeah, this is cool. But like the blood orange is, I think, gets to me after a while, and I'm like, all right, I'm kind of over that now. But I do enjoy, like if I haven't vaped it in a while, I do really enjoy the blood orange flavor because it's different. Can anyone guess the winning time in advance of the build? I'll send you a free SQY and Ultim stock cap. Dude. Yeah.
Dude, if somebody's within 2 seconds, wow.
I think.
Let's get some guesses.
I think that's all right.
So not only could you be a legend for just guessing that close, but you could also get the RDA for free.
Dude,
that they are building.
100%. That by the way, that is Joel, aka 99 Raps, the creator of the Rye and the SQY. Absolutely, dude. If you want to do that, man, I'm not against it at all. So you guys out there, get your times in to the winning time. All right. Whoever gets it, what did he say? Within 2 seconds?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Within 2 seconds of the time, guys. So it's, and one guess per person too. Okay. Don't spam. And I'm going to double check to see if you put in an extra time. One time and one time only. All right.
Dude, Will locked it in. Who did he say?
Hey,
was gonna
man.
win?
It doesn't matter. It's just the winning time. Did he?
Okay.
Because that's what he said, right? The
Yeah,
winning time
just the winning
in
time.
advance.
Yep.
He didn't
All
say
right.
who. I agree with
Oops.
that. I feel like that's cool. I'm good with that. If you guys good with that,
Yeah,
I'm cool.
let's fucking do it. Get those
I'm
in.
just going to apologize.
Dude, I'm gonna say that you guys have put
First.
some like slow
Dude,
ass times.
This makes this even more awesome of
No,
a
it
build
does,
off
for
right
real.
here. Because
Dude,
not
Joel's
only
a
is there
legend.
not only is there stakes between you guys on like who's gonna like win, but also it's like there's stakes out there in chat on like who might actually, get hooked up. You know what I mean? Remember, one per person, guys. I'm gonna double
Okay,
check,
I have
and
a
I'm also
question
gonna
for you,
have.
Toonie.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I have a question for Toonie. He seems to do this a bunch, and like I always wonder if what he means. So he said 2 minutes 87. So does that mean you really want 3 minutes and 27 seconds? Like I've seen you do it before. Like, and I'm always like, yo, am I that shed timed right now? Like, does that not make sense?
No, that is a good question. I've never noticed before.
Yeah.
But
I'm just gonna
I like it. We're
apologize
gonna
to
let
Joel
those
first
times keep
for
those times
butchering
coming
this
in.
install.
Like I said, one per person. After those are done, we'll
Yeah,
go
remember,
ahead and
this
get
is
this
for a
going.
SQY. If you can get within 2 seconds.
Yes.
just
And in the
remember that.
meantime, it's time to find out what's new in the shed.
Yo, I'm so excited to get this new episode live for people. You guys are gonna want to tune in. You're gonna want to tell anybody who's ever been into some OG shed time shit to go and check out this episode because we got a special guest coming back on the episode. And dude, you got to hear from homie. You got to hear from homie. I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but you got to come on, take a listen, and hear from homie, and see if you remember this voice. But yeah, we talk about all sorts of stuff like people on the internet and how they represent certain culture. The Dynavap new products. We talk about James going hard in the paint, and we talk about social media and business, man. Like, dude,
We're all
like
over the place
like
nowadays.
every
man.
podcast, we get up, we get down, and we get everywhere in between. So if you guys want to get up and get down, you know where to go. It's the Shed Time podcast on all your favorite platforms. There's an internet website. Go there, find links, find cool stuff. Other than that, that's what's new in the shed.
Yeah. So clarification, Chris, you're right. 327. I like it.
Dude, like that's confusing, no? Like
No,
I
it
feel
is,
like that's
but
really confusing.
but also like it is funny too
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
because it does throw you off. But anyways, with that being said, fellas, are you ready for this build off?
All right.
Sort of.
Because the cool thing about this, Chris, is because now we got them guessing the winning time, and I have a poll on who they think is going to win. So like that's kind of how we're gonna kind of get the majority vote on this. But as of right now, it is sitting at a 50-50 tie, right down the middle.
Wow. And dude, that's like a very high amount of people that voted.
It is, man. That's pretty much the whole chat. We got like maybe 2 people that haven't voted, and one of them may be me because I do have a window up, so it counts me as a viewer. But other than that, we might wait one more second to see if there's another vote to come in.
Yeah, and don't forget to put your times because like once they start, you have like a 15-second leeway, and after that, I'm just gonna ignore everything that's below. Well, that has a time.
I'll have a
Sorry.
cutoff for sure.
Yeah.
But here we go. I'm going to end the poll now. And the official vote is 52%. Say Mr. Typhon is going to take the W.
Woo.
47.
That's
And I've got to
tight.
say, that's like a 1 vote difference there. You know what I mean?
That is.
That's
No, it literally is.
literally a 1 vote difference,
It was
guys.
tied until 23.
This is going to be a toy like a toiga. And with that being said, per regulation, we're going to make sure everything's good here. Regulated mods, good to go. Of course, if you haven't already, post holes may be opened, so they are ready to accept coils. If they are closed, you can open them up. Good to go. All right. Coils can be out on table. I see Sloan's. I see Sean's. We're good there. Strip of cotton. Bang, boom. Good. Everybody's got their tools. Liquid. Everybody got their liquid. All
Cap
right.
off,
These guys know. It's like they've done this before.
First
So with
time.
that being said, I feel like we're ready to go here. Let me get my my stopwatch ready for the official time. Get my handy dandy little phone holder here ready.
Good luck, Sean.
Let's see.
Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Stopwatch. Boom. There we go. I'll move it over here a little bit. Oh, it's not in my face. Whenever you guys are ready, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up from Sean. Thumbs up from Sloan. In 3, 2, 1, go. Clock has started and the build has begun. Times no longer are being accepted now. So this is how this is going to go.
Fuck, that hit me in the face.
Remember, guys, snipping your coils, watch your eyes.
Yeah,
Watch
turn
your
your head,
eyes.
close your eyes.
Looks like Sloan's going in for the first coil. Sean right behind him. This is going to be a tight
This
one,
is
ladies
very
and gentlemen.
tight so far. Ho.
Going to secure the first coil. Looks like Sloan's tightening that one down. Sean doing the same, it looks like.
No, he's putting the second one.
Oh,
in
he's
before
going
he
in
turns
for the
in,
double
he
and
will.
then going in. I like your style. Sean's getting
you
one side
famous.
cranked down. Sloan's still working on that same side there. Going in for, double coil rod action. I like your style. Going in for the
Angles.
second insert. Sean's already tightening down the second side as Sloan's doing the same. This is neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. This is an intense
tight.
build. Clock at
Dude,
1 minute.
It might come down to just the wicking.
Dude, wicking is always the challenge.
No errors with like, turning up wattage or anything like that. Like you need it to just roll.
Oh,
Which might
actually,
be
I
tough.
forgot.
Adam's he's got it.
I'm going to take this down so they don't know the time.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Come on.
There's a
'Cause now-
surprise. Look at this.
That's how we've been doing this. I forgot until now.
Oh, I fucking locked it.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
look.
I don't. He's only going to be using the one strip. He's just got the other half of it still sitting on the desk from the bag. Is all.
I hope that that's the case.
Yes, he knows the rules.
Yeah, that looks
I
good.
talked about.
Sloan,
That looks good to me, Sloan. We clarified beforehand.
How you
Yeah.
feeling?
I'm
That
feeling
looks good to
like-
me, Sean.
Yep.
Whoa, there it went.
Oh, going for the
Oh,
U-turn
no.
wick.
Oh, what a save, dude. He grabbed that from his lap so quick.
I like Sloan's style. Just went for the old U-turn wicking style where he's just going to snip the other half. Sean just went for the rip in half and going for the second.
Yeah.
Going for a little trim over there on Sloan's side here.
Oh, wow. This is
Going
so-
for some
so
tucking.
tight.
Sean going for some cutting. He's right behind him coming in. Sloan's got one side tuck, two side
Oh,
tuck.
wow.
Liquid's
wow.
going down. Sean going for the quick snip, quick tuck action. Oh, pre-firing, trying to get those coils nice and saturated. Going for the cap, waiting for the cloud. As soon as we get a cloud. Oh,
Oh! Oh! Oh my God. Dude, that's so crazy.
wow.
I can't believe that just happened.
All right.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
official time for Sean. Are you ready for this? Sean,
Oh my god.
taking the W, coming from behind real fast there. 2 minutes, 48 seconds.
Oh.
And Sloan
That was-
coming in behind him with, because like I stopped it once because I saw him bring his mod down, but I didn't see
Yeah.
anything happen, so I went and clicked it again. It was the extra 4 seconds for the second cloud, so you would have been at 2 minutes 53 seconds.
That was close. I locked the mod and I was like, fuck.
Oh, you know what? What did
Oh.
you say the time
Or
was?
no, not 50.
James? 2 minutes and what?
48 seconds.
Yo, dude, somebody, Dean of the Dead, he guessed 3 minutes and 51 seconds. And at first I thought it was, you said 3 minutes. I was like, no,
No.
that was too fast.
I'm gonna scroll back up too and look.
Yeah, I'm looking for anything sub 3 minutes to see if it's close, but I don't even know if there is. one.
Well, whoever asked for sub 3 minutes definitely
They got it for sure. Let's see here.
Woo!
Because yeah, Will was the first one to put a guess, and he put 3:02.
Holy shit.
We got
Is your heart
we
still
have
racing?
2 minutes from Anthony Ramella, but that wasn't it. That's under. So we might have to clarify this with Joel and see, since nobody got it within exactly 2 seconds, if he wants us to narrow it down or if he wants to.
Too bad, so sad. It
Too bad,
nobody
so
guessed
sad
it.
it,
That
yeah.
wasn't the deal. We'll give him a second to decide. Sean, how do you feel, man?
I
Dude,
didn't
my
think
heart
anyone
is
guessed only 3
racing.
minutes.
Smashed it, mate.
He said, "Fuck it." So fuck it. You want to go closest to the time? Because if so, that technically would mean Steel Valley Vapors would be the
Would.
win, bro. And he was the first person to put in the time too.
That's true.
That's Mr. Steel Valley Vapors, aka Punk Rock Silver Fox. Looks like you, sir, got the closest time here. I've double checked here, and it looks like that is the closest. Because I don't think anybody, because 2 minutes is 50 seconds off. And
If like Tooney had have meant 2 minutes and like 57 seconds, then like he
Yes.
would have had it. But
For
yeah,
sure.
it's Will.
That's
I've looked
it.
through too, so like, that's the closest one I see.
That's it, man. So, with that being said, we'll get this all situated and figured out. Joel, I'll get in touch with you and we'll figure out how to take care of this. But with that being said, Sean coming out from behind. It was
Well
a
done, mate.
close one there, neck and neck until the wicking happened, and then somehow Sean just went snip, snip, tuck, tuck, drip, drip, puff, and then it was done. You know what I mean? Literally, that's kind of what happened.
Smashed it.
Woo! I mean, so honestly, like
Oh,
scissors for tucking, like that's where I bought some time for sure. And I'm gonna be dead honest with you, like the cap was barely even on. It was just on enough to not fall off. Like that was literally all about like I've got to get this cloud out now.
Smashed it.
Wow, man.
My heart
So how's
is
it feel
still.
to put that time down though? Like you put a really solid
Dude,
time
that's
down and you
that's
didn't win.
another record
That's
time,
tough.
dude. I don't think we've had many sub 3-minute times. I think you're one of the only people that has sub 3-minute times. And Sloan, you're right there too, man. You come in right
Close.
right
Well, he
underneath,
must've-
bro.
Yeah, he must have came
Yeah.
underneath 3 minutes too,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
250. It
you're-
would have been 250.
I want to say
actually.
you're hanging along the likes of
251, 252.
AJ Holland as well, because I think AJ Holland put a sub 3 when we when he and I battled it out for the Redemption.
I went to
And-
buy it and it
I
went
feel like you and
reread.
Sammy did on the Odium as well.
I think we might have as well. Yeah.
yeah.
So you got some good company here in the sub
Select
3-minute
company.
group.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm-
man.
I'm checking back through the notes again here, like we talked about before. They're super not.
Yeah, I
not
think
together.
you and Beecher was close to sub 3 minutes too, I think.
No, I think he might have been sub 2 minutes.
No, I don't know if it was that fast.
I kind of feel like he was like 154. For some reason, that's just like
You
in
know
my
what?
head.
It could have been because it could have been the fastest time.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I don't know. I'd have to like go back and watch, but he
Yeah,
like murdered the RDA for vaping.
I think Sloan probably would. It would have been very, very close if his mod wasn't locked for sure. That's the downer of using like DNAs sometimes.
Yes, dude.
It's because if you push the button too many times in succession, it
Had this
locks
sitting
it.
right next to me. Should have just used the old what I'd never know how to say that, but
The Aria.
That's called Aria or what? Yeah, that one. And I
Wow.
got smacked in the face with a coil.
Dude, that was intense, man. That was intense.
Dude,
For
that was
sure.
a great battle though, for real. Like, well done, gentlemen. You guys both like kind of exceeded expectations.
And you know what? Retsbeard's right. Kudos to Sloan for pulling a sub 3-minute time at 1 a.m. in the UK.
Facts.
Does that cut off like 30 seconds off my time? So that means I
You
won.
know- well, if you do the conversion,
yes,
what-
British minutes versus
Yeah, what's-
American minutes are different.
what's the
quite a big
going rate?
difference as
What's
well.
the going rate on a British minute right now? Is it 29? Like,
It's more like 50 seconds. So I think I pretty
Okay.
much smashed it. So
Okay.
I won that one.
Oh,
wow, man,
No,
that
By the
was
way, though,
great,
that was
dude.
awesome.
That
You
was a
guys
great
killed it.
build off. Another epic sub 3-minute times, man, from two people back to back with an epic close showdown here, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely stay tuned for more build offs coming in the future. Like I said, there's always open call outs for anybody out there. If you want to call somebody out for one of these, whether it be one of us here on the show, whether it be somebody out there in chat, let us know by sending us an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. That's thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. Send us an email, and we'll try to arrange any call outs that come through. And with
I'll
that,
give you a call out right now.
right
Dutch
now,
has been chatting shit. I will give him a shout out on a bridge.
oh, bridge build off.
Yeah, I know he's watching. Come on, soppy bollocks.
Oh,
I'll do your build off on a bridge.
Okay, so you'd build your coils too, I'd assume.
I'll happily do that as well if Dutch
hey
wants
man,
to do
we
that.
could do a like shootout style coil install build
Yeah,
off.
dude,
You know
why
what
not?
I
That'd
mean?
be cool.
Take it next level next time round. Hey, dude,
Yeah.
we could.
Whenever
do it.
you're ready, Duchess, I'll give you some more time to practice.
Oh, burn, burn.
I love that man so much.
Shots fired across the.
Also, I will remind you too, Beecher, there is an open call out for you right now as well for the old NRDA too. I want
Dun,
I
dun,
want
dun.
I want to throw down, dude. See what we can do. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's that time of the show where these boys can kind of get a little bit of these jitters out, as well as I get a little bit of some, good time, positivity, good vibes, and you guys can too. Grab a beverage, grab maybe need to go grab a snack, use the bathroom, or what else, Sean?
It's a perfect time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to inhale some good shit. Exhale some bullshit. And maybe enjoy some shed time.
Let's do it. We are back. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of shed time. Oh. Good old Ben Globin called. Had to have a safety meeting, you know? In the
Well,
old, in the old
Quality
shed.
control meeting.
Yeah, in the
Bet-
old shed, you know?
Ben's known to get a little reckless, so I'm glad that you were there to help him out.
Whew. Now, let me tell you what, he'd been globbing. But anyways, we're back, guys. And I just realized there was no poll for a game for us to play. So I guess I got to create one right now. Or
we could just get Sean and Sloan. Either one of them could choose because they competed, or Sean could choose because he won. Like, we can just do something quick, or we can do a poll. It doesn't really matter.
whatever.
Like, winner chooses or something.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm happy
I
with
mean,
that.
I'm gonna pay it forward and give Sloan the opportunity to pick on the grounds that I won the build off, so I'll let him pick the game.
What was the names of the game again?
Oh, we've got a lot, bro. We've got Take It or Leave It, Who Am I? Well, actually, no, we did that last week, so that one's off the book. We got Picture This, Bump It or Dump It, Fact or Fiction, Most Likely To, and we also have one called Taste It or Waste It.
Taste it or waste it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I feel like it's been a while since we did this one.
Shout outs to Matt Sinister, RIP, because he is actually the creator of this game. It is a variation of Take It or Leave It, but it is definitely more orientated towards food, beverages, maybe vape flavors or something of that nature. So with that, since Sloan, you picked the game, we'll go back to Sean here for the category. What category should we go with here for the old Taste It or Waste It?
I got a great one because Halloween is coming up next month. Let's
Oh,
do
it
Halloween
is.
candy.
Oh,
Oh,
alright.
dude, I like this. Well done. That was a good collective effort.
This is like my first year where I'm gonna have kids that actually show up for Halloween. So it's something I've actually been thinking about. Like, shit, I actually have to remember to buy Halloween candy this year because I don't want to be that guy in the
No,
neighborhood.
who does, dude? Honestly,
know?
and also, dude, I remember when I lived in apartment buildings, they used to have like the kids roll and they'd roll through the apartment complex, and it was like a 34 building, so like kids would just have like pillow bags filled with candy. But I think I spent like $40 on like candies, and kids would come up and I'd just grab like a handful out of a bowl and just be like,
Yeah,
they
dude.
probably getting like 5-6 chocolate bars at once, just like bam, let's
We
go.
used to scope the neighborhoods for the full size bars, bro.
Yeah, you'd hear that through like other
through
kids. They'd
through
be
the
like, "Yo, they're
grapevine,
getting."
dude.
Yeah, it's like
Wait,
they're giving away full-size
what
chocolate
neighborhood you
bars.
going to? Oh yeah, we'll be there. And then you bring 2 pillowcases, so when the first one gets full, you go back for seconds, bro.
Yeah, dude.
And you bring a second costume. So
Yeah, buddy.
Double dip.
I remember like
2
I
mask
remember
crew,
kids who
bro.
would wear like
2 mask
masks.
crew. Yep.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, chat. This is where you guys come in. I already see a lot of you guys jumping in and dropping a lot of deliciousness out there already. But of course, I'm gonna remind you: drop your suggestions of Halloween candies or Halloween treats. I'll incorporate treats here just because maybe some people aren't necessarily into candy, but there are definitely still a lot of kind of Halloween oriented treats
Our
and such.
fall favorites.
Yeah, definitely. So with that, Sloan, since you picked it out, we'll let you start it off by picking one out from chat. What would you want to start off with? Because this is going to be the crazy part. Because I don't necessarily know if you're going to know a lot of the suggestions necessarily.
Definitely all of them, that's for sure.
Because a lot of them are American, and you probably don't have them out there in the UK. But
Yeah, a lot of them we don't, but I'm
you could
quite
always
lucky
throw
'cause
one out
my
off
uncle-
top too if you want.
So my uncle lives in Missouri, so we done Halloween over there quite a few times. So,
Oh,
you
little bit
know
of
what it's
advantage.
like.
So I'm gonna just take the lemon heads.
Oh, I'm just gonna jump in and start it off and say your boy used to smash lemon heads, dude. I used to eat a lot of those things growing up because they're just delicious. They're nice and sweet on the outside, but as soon as you get that little layer off, it gets that tart lemon. Oh yeah, dude. And I was never the one to just keep it in my mouth and like let it just slowly dissolve. I was like,
You're
nah, bro,
chomper.
I'm fucking biting this bitch, bro. That's probably why my teeth are so fucked up now. But I used to love them, and then I found cherry heads, bro. The cherry version,
Oh yeah, they're good.
bro.
I don't think I've ever had them
Oh, those
ones.
are, dude. There's a whole family of them. They've got apple, grape, cherry, lemon, of course. I think there's an orange, maybe.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, there's something else.
But yeah, dude, they're pretty delicious. So yeah, I'm definitely tasting those. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, dude, I am too. I was like always a kid that loved like anything lemon candy, like any hard lemon
Drops,
candy.
bro. Oh.
Yeah, dude, like I even do like yellow jujubes. Like I do. They're not my favorite, but I do like the way they taste. It's just I happen to like green and black more. Like that's it. You know what I mean? It's so even yellow wine gums. Like I like them. They're just not my favorite. So lemon heads, yes. I'm tasting that all day.
Yep,
Sean.
I'm stepping to the lemon head. I remember as a kid, like the ice cream truck would come, and they always had the like big thing of lemon heads, and
Big old
like
box.
yeah, they do like a deal where you get like four. You give like 25 cents a piece, or get 5 for $1 or something. So I'd always like get my ice cream and like a handful of the fucking lemon heads. Where I could eat my ice cream and then have some lemon heads throughout the rest of the afternoon. Oh hell yeah, dude! It's
Dude,
nostalgic
so
as hell.
bomb, bro. They're so good.
And I'm gonna send it back to Sloan here because I'm guessing that you two are about the lemon head.
All about it. Always a chomper.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
this
It's
is gonna sound so wrong, but I never sucked it. It was always straight with a chomp. That's probably why my teeth are my teeth are fucked anyway. But that's why I was just chomps on it all day long.
dude. It's hard not to, bro. I used to struggle with it as a kid because my parents used to always tell me, no, don't do that. Like it's bad for your teeth. But like,
Fuck, this is
that just
amazing.
gave me even more, fuel to like, wait, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's like that button
mhm.
that says "Do not push." Oh, I want to push it.
Yeah.
I want to push it. I eventually kind of grew out of that at some point, but yeah, dude, fucking love lemon heads, bro. Sean, go ahead, your turn. Next.
Oh right.
There's so much good stuff out there, dude. This was bad because I'm gonna want so much candy now. Oh, I've got adult candy. I've got pretzels and pistachios, bro.
You're just gonna DoorDash all the fucking sweets now, aren't you?
Dude, I'll probably go like the fucking dollar store and just grab a bunch of fucking bullshit, dude, that I don't need. It's
All right.
dangerous to go to the dollar store when you're stoned. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it is. I
'Cause
bought
I'll go
some
in
really
there-
weird shit from the dollar
Dude,
store
I'll go
recently.
in there for like 1 or 2 things and walk out $60 later.
Yep.
$60 at the fucking dollar. No, I'm not really. It's probably more like 30, but still.
Dude,
30
even
is a
30,
lot.
that's
Still
like a
fucked up.
lot,
Dude.
dude. Oh.
Well, it's because I
Yep.
just like, oh, well, I'm here. Fuck it. I'll just stock up. But then that
Yeah.
stocking up doesn't really turn into stocking up. It just turns into loading up my fucking stomach and my face with it. Just because it's like, oh, I got a bunch of it. Oh, I can have more than one. It'll be there. Then I got more for tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and it's like, I ate them all. 'Cause I'm a fat ass at heart.
Yeah, being fat is a state of mind sometimes.
Oh, 100%, dude. Because, dude,
Yep.
there's days where I could sit here and just continuously stuff my face, bro. But then there's days also where like I go the entire day without even thinking about food, really. Until we get here and start talking about it, and it's like, oh fuck, I'm hungry now.
Well,
Anyways,
we're gonna pass this one around from Lady Liberty, the Milky Way bar.
ooh, okay. Who wants to start?
Okay, I'll go first. I would taste it. But like it's definitely one of my least favorite chocolate bars of like good chocolate bars. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a good chocolate bar,
Yeah,
but like
it's not the top
it's
tier though.
not even top. No,
Yeah.
it's not even like mid tier. It's like at best getting a bronze, like maybe not even.
Gives
But,
it a
like,
participation award.
It's the one that's like gets the consolation. Like if it's there and it's the only one, it's like all right.
dude, it's like basically it's like the Jamaican bobsled team. Like that's what it's at the Olympics.
Feel the
but, like,
rhythm.
is it
Feel the
really a
ride.
champ? Nah. No. Like that's kind of what it's like. No disrespect. Like well done, Jamaican bobsled team. But That's kind of how I feel.
like a one and done. All right. we're
Yeah.
good.
James, what do you say about it?
Here's the thing, bro. I'm kind of like I kind of agree with you, but not all the way, because like I don't think it's like I would say it's definitely like, you know, on the good tier. You know what I mean? Like it's a solid chocolate bar, but it's not like the world's best. But I'm most definitely like, if there's a Milky Way and like a couple other things that I don't necessarily like, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll take the Milky Way over like, you know, something with like coconut or something in it. Cause
Yeah,
fuck
over a
that.
bounty or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck, dude, Milky Way all day. But dude, here's the thing too. There's times, cause like, there's times where I kind of just want a Milky Way. You know what I mean? Where it's just, I kind of just want like the caramel and like the like toffee nougat or whatever stuff that's in there, without like any nuts or like anything crunchy or anything, where it's just like that sort of consistency. I don't know. But yeah, dude, I'll definitely taste the Milky Way. Sloan, I gotta ask you, because I keep seeing you going, yeah, dude, yeah.
Fucking Milky Way all day.
He's like,
My old lady used to do this thing when we was kids. You get vanilla ice cream and you get a Milky Way, and you leave it out so it's a bit warm, and you smash it in with vanilla ice cream. Right.
Ooh,
That
dude,
is,
Milky Way ice cream would
butting
be fire
in.
as fuck.
that's a
for
great
sure.
idea.
you gotta
Yeah.
get it so it's like really soft and melty, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
smash
yeah.
it with some vanilla ice
So
cream.
you get kind of
Right.
like a swirl of chocolate and like all the bits.
Yeah.
And then it's,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Like
Interesting
it.
idea.
That's
My
a
mum
great
used to do that to
idea.
me when we was kids. Before we went out on the Saturday, and you'd just be buzzing all day.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I kind of want that now.
I'll be good before like a soccer game or something like that. You're going to like
Yeah.
like sports when you're a kid. It's like, oh, here you go.
Oh,
kid.
after,
But
dude.
it-
I would not be able to do that before, dude. Running around with all that dairy in my stomach. Oh,
Oh,
that'd be so bad, bro.
that'd be a shit waiting
I'd
to
be
happen.
puking.
But
Oh,
even
man.
a straight Milky Way, give it to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Top 5.
See, I'm a huge fan of the Milky Way too. I'd probably put it in like a top 5,
'Cause
top
you-
10, at least
Yeah.
top
Because,
10.
like you said before, Sean, you like your
yeah.
desserts like your women without nuts.
No nuts,
Yeah.
exactly. I like to keep it female desserts and snack foods. That's my preference usually.
Nut-free, yeah.
But the thing with Milky Way is that not just the fact that like it's like a solid standby when you want like a good caramel that's got that like chewy, gooey kind of caramel.
Mm.
But then there's the fact that like there are the few oddball versions that have come out. Like there was a French vanilla Milky Way that was fucking fire.
I never tried that one. I saw it, but I
Oh,
never
it was
got it.
so good.
The mint
There
one's
was
kind of good.
the dark chocolate one's a banger. The mint one's really good. So like when they do those like random off the wall flavors, they've always been really good too, and that's why I really like them. So I'll go Chris. Why don't you take the next one?
Okay, so I feel like I have one question. Like, Dean of the Dead, are you from Canada? Like, because I feel like you've put a couple things that are like I thought were Canadian. So that's why like I want to pick one of yours, because like you literally said one of my most favorite things, but at the same time I don't think that these guys have tried it, because I don't remember bringing it to America before. So I'm going to switch that up, and I am going to go with Butterfingers, which is also from Dean. But I know that you guys have Butterfingers, so Butterfingers. Taste it or waste it.
The Nestle Butterfinger, huh?
Yeah, let's go with James first. James, I want to hear it
Here,
on the
you know,
spot.
you want to know what's up with the Butterfinger, bro? You guys remember in
up?
the 90s, there was this thing that used to exist. I believe Bart Simpson once spoke about these. And they were called Butterfinger BBs.
Yeah, I did.
I
Dude.
fucking loved Butterfinger BBs, bro. They were like my favorite chocolate candy ever. It was literally just a Butterfinger in little ball form. So it was like perfect, dude. You could just like pop a couple in your mouth, dude. Perfect amount of chocolate, perfect amount of that little Butterfinger filling. I don't know exactly what it is, because it's
It's like peanut butter
yeah,
toffee or something.
it's
almost.
weird, dude, but it's
Yeah.
delicious. Because, dude, sometimes there's not enough chocolate to Butterfinger feeling ratio when you take a bite of a Butterfinger. You know what I mean? Because it kind of just like falls apart and shit.
Well, see that to me, I think, is where in this particular situation of the Halloween candy, the Butterfinger actually pays off because the little fun size ones are like the perfect ratio.
Because it works better that way. But
It's like a little
full
2-bite
size one,
jam.
bro. I much prefer small. Dude, you know what's they just came out with these recently. It's not the BB, but it's like kind of, I think, the closest we're going to get until they smarten up and bring them back. But they're like little squared versions. So it's like it's like a half of a fun size Butterfinger.
Yeah, bite-sized Butterfinger chunk.
Yeah, those ones are fire.
Perfect.
Fire.
So obviously,
But
James
yeah, absolutely.
and I are both
I fucks with the dude, Butterfinger ice cream, bro.
Yup.
Butterfinger blast from Sonic. What?
Sorry.
Sorry,
My head went the wrong place.
Now I totally know what you're, dude.
Oh goodness! All right.
Just ruined my childhood.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even realize what I said till I said it, bro.
I don't think Sonic realized it either.
Bro.
It just fucked up ice cream and one of my favorite childhood video games all in one.
Why? Why did I do that right now? Anyway. Who's
so
next?
yeah, I'll save you. I'll save you because I haven't answered yet. But I did ask it, so like, but I'm still gonna say it first, and then we'll have to hear from Sloan after that. I would, yeah, dude, I fucks with them. Like, I would definitely taste it. I actually didn't. I actually preferred, like the full size Butterfingers, like the most, like the Halloween size ones or like the fun size ones, like they're good too. I actually felt like the BBs, like the chocolate on the outside just seemed like ever so slightly different. And it might have been to like keep it. Yeah, like there's just something about it, just like a little bit different.
Well, yeah,
I
it had like a little
them.
kind of like coating on the outside.
Yeah,
sort of,
I didn't dislike them at all. They're good.
I know what you're saying. I was just like remembering
my favorite
it as you
way
said
to
it.
eat a Butterfinger. Yeah, dude, it would be like a full size one. But I would definitely like mess with fucking like ice cream or a milkshake or a cookie that had like, dude, Butterfinger.
I've never had a Butterfinger.
I've never had that.
Dude.
Imagine having peanut butter cookies.
I've made them. I've made them here in the house because like they make like Butterfinger chunk chip bags basically. That and yeah, cool.
Dude,
also using that in your ice cream as a topping.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Sloan, how about you, bud? Have you ever had a Butterfinger?
I tried it once, probably when I was about 14, and I wasn't too keen on it because I thought it was a bit too sweet for me. Somehow with peanut butter in chocolate, to me, I'm not overly keen on. Give me a tub of peanut butter and a load of bread, and I'll fucking demolish the shit out of it. But something putting it in chocolate for me just too sweet. I'm not really much. I wasn't really much of a chocolatey person when I was younger. I got older and fatter, and I eat chocolate fucking all the time now. But at the time, it was just way too sweet for me. Just wasn't the thing. So I would pass on that.
Oh, all right.
He's wasting it, folks. Jeez, look at this.
All right. So
Wow.
I guess it's my turn now, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna look through it because there's so many choices.
Fucking right.
Dude, I want to look for something just like
There is a lot that are like
I want to
super
find
good.
something just out there, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Oh, right here, earn my dude. Bottle caps. Oh, dude.
They're basically like flavored pressed sugar in the shape of a bottle cap.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
but
okay.
powdered. They're like powdered though.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Almost
Kind of like Smarties,
It's like a sweet tart like style,
sweet
but
tart.
not
Yeah,
but not as
not
hard.
tart either.
Yeah, it's more powdery, but dude, it's when like as you eat them, like they kind of slightly dissolve, so it kind of feels like
I get what you mean.
carbonation. So like that's where like this, because they're all soda flavored, so you get like a grape, a cola, a root beer, a cherry, and an orange. I want some right now. They used to come in a roll. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a bit like we used to call them love hearts. I don't know if you have them over
Yeah,
there.
like they're like that, but they're sweeter. So like love
Yeah.
hearts, I think, are the same as sweet tarts. They're like similar idea.
I'd smash that.
The love heart is originally a thing by Necco, the Necco wafer
Dude,
people,
Necco wafers, bro.
which Necco no longer exists. Necco's a Massachusetts brand.
Was
Well,
was one.
still is. It just
Oh, it's still around?
well, yeah. The company acquired the rights to it, but they have not begun or at least gotten production to the masses yet.
Oh, okay. Well, at least
So
there's hope.
it
You
may
can still
it
get
may
Necco
return.
wafers at places.
Yeah, they're from 1984.
They
They're the same Necco
good
wafers from the 80s.
pre-exist
Yes,
you,
dude.
actually.
You can get them all over the place out here.
Anyway, who wants to take the bottle
yeah,
cap next?
I'll go next. Yeah, dude. I'll definitely. I would destroy, smash, like smack, whatever you want to say. I used to love them, dude. I used to trade my little sister for her root beer ones and her cream soda ones. Like, so that's what I thought it was, cream soda. But I would trade her whatever she wanted. Like, if she wanted like the cola one, yeah, have at it.
There may
Like,
have been a cream soda. I don't know, but I
I
thought
think that there was a pink one that was cream soda. That's what I think. But we're also going, dude. I probably haven't had these in 30 years.
that,
Like,
and they
no
probably
joke.
they could have changed flavors because I remember last time I had them, they were orange, grape, cola, cherry, and root beer.
Yeah, because like I want to say there was a lime, but then I also now like once I think about it real hard, I'm like I don't know if there was a lime. But yeah, dude, they're amazing. I would take that all day, every day. Loved them.
Dude, so good.
Loved them so much.
Sean.
I'm gonna actually pass on them. It's
is it a texture thing?
no, it's never really been my thing. Like if I'm gonna go and if I'm gonna get them in like a candy situation like this, it's gonna be like one of the last things because there's nothing left, or I'm gonna trade it with a homie for something that I'll eat that they don't like. Like I'll eat your Mounds bar or your Almond Joy, and you can have my bottle caps.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm all about the caps, bro. No cap. See what I did there, Chris?
Yeah, I did. I like it. So you already went. Everyone's went, right?
Yeah, so back to square one if we want to do one more round.
And who's the first one that went?
Sloan started.
Okay.
Let's have a quick.
There's a lot
Pop
more, dude.
rocks.
Pop rocks.
Fucking Anthony.
Is that the ones that you used to put your mouth in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
I've
right.
got a funny story about them.
I'll start.
I think I know where you're going already.
I'll start. There was a point in life where I used to really enjoy them when I was a kid, but I would probably pass on them now because I don't really enjoy the whole gimmicky aspect of it. They just like popping around in your, because dude, sometimes that shit fucking like snaps on your tongue weird and it fucking hurts, bro. And I'm like, I'm good. Not only that, but when you like start eating them and chewing on them and start getting like really stuck in your fucking teeth, they taste delicious, but I'd probably just go for something else instead of the pop rocks.
Yeah, like there's plenty of other.
There's plenty of other
taste
things
delicious.
that don't do that stupid popping
Yeah.
shit that I'd rather eat. You know what I mean? So I'd pass on them, but they are delicious though. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, no, dude, I'll taste them. I always like them. It doesn't bother me at all, like the popping in my mouth. Like sometimes it's like a trip. It's like some after a bit of shed time and you eat it, you're like, yeah, man, this
Dude,
shit's
you know what?
popping.
I might take it back just for that, dude. 'Cause as soon as you said it, I thought about it. I was like, dude,
you're
eating them,
just like, yo,
eating
like,
them
I'm
while
not
on some
dry.
shed time would probably be kind of hilarious, dude.
Yeah, dude, and you're just like, yo, it's popping. This is so cool.
Well, think about when they were first made. I mean, bunch of hippies
And here's
just
the
getting
thing,
all
like,
jammed up like,
You know, it had to be
man.
some sort of like accident. You know what I mean? Like no one was like, "Oh, let's make a candy that pops when you eat it." It was like no, something
Yeah,
got
it makes
dropped
you
into the
wonder, like,
mixture, and
how-
they tried it, and they're like, "Oh, what
like,
the
what's
fuck?"
the origin story of Pop Rocks? I might Google that.
Yeah, that could be
Stay
a fun
tuned.
episode of the podcast.
Yeah,
Origin
real.
stories.
Origin stories
Yeah.
of weird treats.
I love it. I love it. Stay tuned. Shed Time Podcast.
Sean, what about you, dude? Are you down with the Pop Rocks?
So I'm gonna waste the Pop Rocks. The thing for me is that like candy's supposed to be at least something substantial, right? Like
Yeah,
you're
if it's
supposed to
not
feel like you
really-
ate something, and like I just felt like it was such a letdown when you got Pop Rocks. You're like, wow, I'm gonna dump this powder in my mouth. It's gonna fizzle, and then I'm gonna still want to eat candy because it was just a bunch of sugar in my mouth. Like now, can I eat the Milky Way bar so I can feel like I actually chewed on something and ate it? So yeah, I'm gonna waste it. Which brings us back to Sloan.
Oh, dude.
I used to love them, but from a situation that I witnessed, I'm going to dump them.
Anthony Romello also made a great reference, and I never thought about it till now, and I'm going to make this reference from now on. This should be popping like some Pop Rocks, dude. You know when you got the nice crackly coils, it sounds like some Pop Rocks
Yeah.
going off, dude. I never thought about it till right.
It kind of does, yeah. You'd like open your mouth and you'd like hear it all.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
So, oh shit, you got a little Pop Rocks in there, bro?
But yeah, no, I'm dumping them. I won't bore you with the story because it's not good.
Does
probably-
it involve some after hour activities?
Bunch of drunk 17-year-old kids convincing their mate to do something fucking stupid.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
we can
leave
save
it
that
there.
for a podcast episode.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have you
yeah,
on.
You don't want a community strike, so I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah. I might want to hear that on the
Maybe-
podcast though.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll have Sloan on one of these days coming soon. All right, everybody get the Pop Rocks one out. We good?
Pop Rocks are done, I think.
yep.
All right, back to you, Sean.
All right. I don't even know if it was in there, but I know that it's gonna be something familiar to Sloan. So the Caramello.
Fun fact.
Okay. I actually don't think that we have those, but like, do you have Caramels?
It's by
No.
Cadbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay. All right.
It's probably the same
It's
thing,
their
different
dairy
name.
milk with the caramel inside.
Yeah, like little pockets, and you can
Yep.
break it off in squares.
Yep, same thing.
Okay.
I
okay,
don't
okay.
even know if I've ever had one, to be honest. But I'd fuck with it. If it's caramel and chocolate, yeah, I'm down. Invented?
Sloan's
in-
got that really uneasy face, so I want to hear from him next.
Food scientist.
Too much
Discovered-
caramel, mate.
Here's
can't-
the origins of
Oh.
Pop Rocks. Invented in 1975 by William Mitchell, a food scientist at General Foods Discovery, while trying to design a instant soft drink. He put some sugar flavored mix with carbon dioxide in his mouth.
All right.
Huh.
Shout out to Duchess for the quick history.
Thank you, Google.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So I guess you don't have to stay tuned for a podcast. Thank you, Duchess, for ruining
His,
content
his-
for our
His
episode.
Google skills
kidding.
are phenomenal.
Anywho, back to the game. Where we at?
Sloan's a no. You're a yes. Uncle Chris.
On this now, I'm gonna just forget what you even said. What
The
was it?
the
Caramel.
Cadbury dairy.
Oh
milk
yes,
or
caramel.
whatever.
Okay, yes, caramel. Okay, yeah. So for me, like the one thing about them is like, do they taste real good? Yeah, they're fire. But like, they are on that real sweet as fuck kick where like 3/4 of the way through like a regular size like candy bar, like I'm like I got like the cough, you know? Like, do you guys ever get that? It's like shit's so sweet that like before you even know it, it's like you're almost like like, you know, not like choking, but like it's just like it's dude, that happens to me. There's like some chocolates or some candies that are so fucking sweet that it like literally starts to like it's like it's just I'm stuck up to here in sweetness. Like that's like what it feels like, but it tastes good. So I actually like the fun size ones. So in the Halloween form, yeah, I'll definitely fucking taste that shit because you only get 2 squares in a fucking Halloween size. So then I don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm wasting like a bunch of this chocolate bar. I just eat one and I'm like, that was good. Now on to the next candy. Like, let's go.
And I too am gonna taste it. I love the caramello too. I'm a huge caramel and chocolate guy. And the caramello is that like, super gooey, liquidy kind of caramel. So like that's the beauty of it. Like if you get like a dairy milk or something like that, right? Like you just break off one square and then you wrap that bitch up because it is super fucking sweet. And you
Yeah,
eat
dude.
that one square and you put the
That's
rest
one-
away in the
that's-
cabinet.
that's-
Come back in an
Those are one of
hour.
those ones that I would like to put in the fridge. You know what I mean?
Yes. In the
So
fridge,
it's not
those are
like don't put
fire.
it in the freezer because like that'd be too much, but they'd make the caramel just enough to where it's like if you break a square and it doesn't break quite perfectly, it doesn't start running out the corner on you and making it like a mess. But like it just makes it just enough to where it's like kind of got a little bit of chew to it, sort of, but like doesn't stick to your teeth and yeah.
Exactly. So good.
Yeah, so I'm the opposite, but I totally respect your guys' choice.
You see where I'm going with it.
Yeah, I'd rather like room temperature or even like
Either way, I'll be
slightly
down.
elevated. Yeah,
I don't like hot, like melty chocolate. Really, it's
not
not.
melty.
or-
No, not
No.
melty. No, I don't want melty.
I don't like. I
No,
honestly,
but
I
like,
don't.
Sloan
I
doesn't
don't really like room temperature chocolate all that much, to be honest
Dude,
with you.
Sloan doesn't like caramel. Like, can you believe that he said
No,
that?
it's not that I don't like caramel. Is I don't like too much of it. And when you have like the caramel,
Yeah,
the
it's literally
caramellos
just like
now,
a little
it's
layer
a
of chocolate.
fuck
and
off
a,
pocket of caramel. It's too
I
much.
love it though. So
See, like
that's-
stuff like this because I have chocolate on the table because I'm a fat fuck. We have these things called chomps, which is chocolate with a tiny layer of caramel and then fudge in the middle. So I'll show you. This is fucking.
Yeah, you
this
want?
is-
Yeah, I'm sure
so
we're
you're
forcing
like,
you to eat it. Yeah.
oh,
I'm about that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, well, look
Whoa,
at that
dude, I want-
stretch,
Okay.
bro.
How are you doing this to us right now? Like that's insane.
Dude, look at that, dude. That
So
is
good.
some
that is a chocolate bar and a half.
that's I want
That-
one.
Wow.
And you just
Dude,
roll it
send
up
some
and
out.
just fucking munch it, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can
I-
get that on.
I want to
Amazon.
chomp.
Yeah. See, that's the unfortunate thing. The U.S. had that fight with Cadbury, and we can't get most of those fire Cadburys here anymore.
Dude, honestly, like Fruit and Nut is probably like one of my favorite chocolate bars. Like Wonder Bar.
Like we can get a fruit and nut, we
Oh.
can get like a dairy milk and like the dairy milk caramello bar, but like that's about it. We can't get most of the other fire Cadbury cream eggs at Easter and shit. But like we can't get the chomp and like all the other wild ones anymore. It's sad.
All
It
right.
is sad.
So that's it for the caramello. Like best. It's back to Chris.
All right, so I got one up.
Good job.
This one's from Duchess. Okay, and hopefully Sloan's tried this one. It is a Mr. Good bar from good old Hershey's. So the Hershey's Mr. Good bar.
Chocolate with peanut in it.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go right off because we've already discussed it. I don't fuck with the nuts in my chocolate like that. So I will pass on the Mr. Good bar. It's literally like one of those I'll begrudgingly eat it if it's at the
Yeah.
end of the candy bowl, but otherwise like nope.
Here's-
I will pass it every chance.
Here's the thing. All right. It's a Mr. bar. You know what I mean? It's not really that.
It's Mr.
Great.
Okay.
It's not really that great, dude. Honestly, I would
Fine.
much rather have an almond Hershey's with almond over the Hershey with peanut. I don't know what it is that Hershey does to like their peanuts or something. It's just bland, bro.
they're just dry roasted peanut. There's nothing to it.
It's not. Peanuts and every other chocolate bar, cool with, but the ones in that Mr. Good bar, dude, are just like,
Honey roast them
I don't
bitches and
like
put it in the chocolate, and then maybe a Mr.
And
Good
I
bar
like
will actually be
Hershey's
good.
chocolate. Like I'm a fan of Hershey's chocolate. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. Like just like I'm a big Hershey with almond guy. My dad kind of got me into that over time because he used to love them when I was growing up as a kid. I used to hate almonds, and then I used to just anytime he had a chocolate bar, bro, I was like, fucking chocolate, dude. Let me have a piece, man. Let me get a little piece of that. And then eventually I grew to really like them, and now it's kind of just like a memory thing. But yeah, I don't like the peanuts, bro. Not in that one.
All right, Sloan, how about you?
So what's in it? Is it peanut?
It's just
and-
milk
It's like
chocolate
milk
and peanut.
chocolate. Yeah, with peanuts like kind of like within it.
Like little chopped
Like
up
just
pieces.
dropped in. cut in the mold basically, and then they pour
Oh,
chocolate.
so it's like a whole nut sort of. We have same thing with Cadbury's with just bits of peanut in it.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nah.
much what it is.
Nah, I'm good without that. I like peanuts, like peanut M&Ms all day
Fire.
long. I'd kill someone for a peanut M&M. But just within chocolate, no, it's pointless. Throw some other shit in there, or at least do something with the peanut. Like Sean said, honey roast it, or
Ooh, that would be so good, dude.
Right? Honey roasted peanuts inside a
Yeah.
chocolate bar would smack.
That'd be fire.
yeah,
Little
or
caramel.
Dude,
even
there are,
glaze them
like,
with a bit of
ones
honey,
that have
with a bit of
that.
honey and something like that.
I would like to try one.
There's honey roasted O. Henry's, bro. You don't have those?
I've never seen one, but then again, though, I've never looked at an O. Henry and been like, "Oh, Henry, I'm taking you home."
Yeah, dude. It's like in a gold wrapper instead of the yellow.
Is that just on a Saturday night, mate?
I see what you
Not
did
once
there.
in my life has a man named Henry been like, "Hey."
Entered your mouth. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
All
Exactly.
right.
Yeah, okay. Well, I personally, I will definitely take a Mr. Good Bar. To me, it is a good bar. I think that the name is fitting. If it was a Mr. Grape Bar, I might not totally agree, but I would still taste it because, dude, give me chocolate, give me peanuts. At the same time, like, deal. Like, that's it. So I would definitely
Alright.
take it. I'll stand on my own mountain with that one.
All right, here we go. From
Mr. Good Mountain.
from Mallory Gates yelling off from the rooftops. Nerds. Willy Wonka nerds.
Oh yeah. 100%. Every time I saw the Nerds package, I had to smash it quick. I love me some Nerds, and it's so bad because it's just that sour sugar and all that acid is bad for your teeth. But I need them; they're so good.
What about you, Chris? You fucks with the nerds, bro?
Yeah, dude, of course I do.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
know if
yeah,
I have
bro.
like I don't know if I had like a favorite flavor. I know that I would not always I would actually not even not always. I would like basically completely skip over the rainbow nerds. But give me like those ones that had like half the pack was
Yeah,
one flavor,
yeah,
half the
yeah,
other
yeah,
pack,
yeah.
or the other.
But
side
don't
was
give
a
me
different
just the
flavor.
standard grape and strawberry. I want like the cherry lime
Oh,
ones,
dude,
or
I
the
don't care.
like the different. I like the different variations.
Anything, bro. I would have been like, yo, you give me whatever, I'm taking it. Like, I love nerds, they're so good. I used to just be addicted to mad like Willy Wonka shit, period.
Yeah.
Everything that was like from that company was so fucking good. So yeah, dude, I taste that shit.
What about you, Sloan?
Yeah, over here, I don't know if you had the same there, but there were like little like cardboard boxes with like 5 lids and had 5 different flavors in them.
What they used to
Mate,
do
all-
in 5-packs out there?
Yeah, we only had 2,
Yeah.
maybe
They would just do
3.
2.
There's the individuals all together, and you
Yeah.
can just like, mix and match, mate. 50p for one of those, fucking all day long. You'd go to school and it'll be stuck in your gills. Your mum be like, "You've been eating sweets again?" Nah.
Dude, nerds were so
Nothing.
good, bro. Funny story. Obviously, I'm gonna take them. Honestly, Chris, I would eat. Doesn't really matter. I'll eat any of them, but I kind of like the different ones. You know, the kind of where you get to change it up from the standard. You know, just grape and strawberry that come in the standard. Mix that you get at Halloween. But once, when I was a child, I was eating one of the big, rainbow boxes that you can get at like the store where it had like the little flap. You can just like pour them out in your hand, just like close it back up. And one fell out, dude, that was flat and in the shape of the state of Indiana, which I literally just came back from a road trip from Indiana, dude. So this is hilarious, bro. My fucking aunt found out about this thing, right? She's like, don't throw it away. Because this was in the day where eBay was a big thing. And people were like selling really fucking random shit. Like, you guys remember the Jesus toast?
Mhm.
Yes.
It was around this time. So she's like, no, we got to take a picture of it. We can put it on eBay. People will buy it. Someone will pay something for it. I'm like, whatever. I was like 10 or 11. I don't know. I was just some kid. I was like, can I eat the rest of the box? I was like, I just want to eat the fucking candy. Like, fuck you can have this one. I want the rest of them. But come to find out, like, somehow I got fucking printed in like one of the local newspapers in Indiana. Like, I was in like, they printed like some article. Dude, I guess my aunt was like doing some fucking work behind the scenes or whatever.
Yeah,
And I was
dude,
like,
she was
what the
greasing some
fuck,
palms,
dude?
dude.
I was like, this is hilarious, dude. So like, I don't know if my aunt has it or my grandma has it, but one of them has like the little article or whatever. I was like, this is fucking funny, dude. But yeah,
Didn't you?
fuck yeah,
you used to
nerds.
play the. You used to play the machine gun game with them. We used to do it at school.
Oh no, that's a waste, bro.
Mackie D straws. You get some
It-
power behind that,
Dude, it'd be like a fucking BB gun. But dude, you know what they do at Sonic out here now? They put nerds in your slushy. And I
you
gotta
know what?
say,
I don't know
dude,
if I'd like that. I don't know if
I didn't
like
think
that.
I would either, but it's kind of nice, bro.
Kinda
'Cause, like
do.
you sit there and like you're just taking a sip, and all of a sudden you get a couple nerds in there, and you just like kind of crunch them down, and they're softer because they've been like sitting in there for a little bit, so it's like they don't like hurt to fucking chew on as much as like the the standard nerds, obviously. But dude, pretty good, bro. I like
Because
it.
like I remember, like I don't like any of that kind of stuff in ice cream, right? So like that's why I think I wouldn't like it in a slushie, but a slushie is different. So maybe I wouldn't mind
It's
it.
like getting like little pieces of, like if you like crushed ice and you're like drinking out of it like a cup or like out of a straw and you get little pieces of ice. It's kind of like that, but it's just nerds.
I've never had a slushy in my life.
Bro,
What?
they're so good.
Yeah,
They're one of my
No,
favorite beverages.
it's more that it's weird. It's more of a phobia. I have a phobia of ice.
What?
Yeah, I've
Dude, you
never.
could never live here, bro.
I can't go in the freezer. So if my missus go in the freezer, I have to sit here like that. 'Cause if I hear it, it makes me want to be sick. I can't have ice in my drink. If it touches my lip, I just vomit. I hate it. And I hate snow.
Wow.
Don't go out in the snow. Yeah, it really fuck. I'm a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I've
That
always
is
been
a
like,
bit
You bring this
peculiar,
up now at
unique.
the end of the show, bro? Like,
Yeah,
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like I
We
want
leave you on a
to
cliffhanger.
down. I
Yeah.
want to break that shit down, man. I want to help
Jeez,
you.
dude. I need to know more about
All
this
right,
ice
so
phobia.
we're gonna schedule Sloan for a shed time episode. Holy
Yeah,
on
stay-
therapy.
Yeah,
we,
stay
we gotta
tuned for
unpack
that.
some shit. We're gonna hear some stories. Damn.
Dr. Phil moment.
Where did the snowman touch you? Show me on this doll.
Anywho, with that being, oh yeah, Nerds Rope, bro, fire, dude. There's this new thing they started doing now. I don't know if you guys have seen them on the Nerds topic. They're called Nerds like clusters, and it's literally little bits of Nerds Rope. They're like jelly bean size, so it's like a little nip of the rope, chewy gummy thing with nerds all over it, and they come in like a little bat. Fire.
That's so much better than the rope to me because every time you try to bite off a chunk
Yeah,
of the
all
rope,
your
you
nerds
lose
fall
bits.
off. Yeah, dude.
So with like little chunks, you just throw one in your mouth, you get everything. Winning.
Duchess says Sloan also can't vape with other people around. That's it. Really?
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. I was the same when I was a smoker. I wouldn't go to the smoking area. So if I went to a club, I wouldn't go to smoking area. I'd go out the club and around the corner and smoke on my own. I've always been like that. And the same with vape. So when I'm at work, I don't vape in the smoking area. I go out and around.
Oh, I do that too, but I also can vape in front of people too.
So like if we
That's
were hanging out
interesting.
right now in like my backyard patio, you couldn't vape. You'd get up, leave away from us, then go.
I'd
vape
get
and then-
away from you. So if we were around the table, I'd get out and stand like a couple paces back and I'll blow it all that way.
What if like everybody else was just kicking it and just like vaping, not
It's
blowing
just-
at
I've always
anyone, but
been
just-
like it.
No, I'm just curious.
I just find it weird. It is very weird. Because I don't know. I don't know whether I don't like spraying smoke on people or vapor, but it's just transposed onto vaping as well.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fun dip too, Ern. But
Fair.
with that being said, guys, I think that's gonna round up this episode. Epic build off between Sean and Sloan. Sean coming through with a 248
Well done, Sean.
build. Wow. In the SQY once again. Shout outs to Still Valley for winning himself an actual SQY because he got the time right. So shout outs to him as well. So we'll take care of that. We'll get in touch. We'll figure that all out. Other than that, Sloan, thank you for joining us once again. We'll be seeing you soon for the old Duchess call out and see how that goes down. I think we all know how that's going to go. I'm not going to say anything other than that. Anyways, anything you want to say, anything you want to plug, go for it.
First of all, just a massive thank you to you guys for making me feel so welcome. I
Absolutely.
love coming on this show. All amazing people. So, guys in chat, if you haven't already, give these guys a like, a follow, subscribe. Patreons are about, so make sure you become a Patreon as well, and just fucking be nice to each other.
Hell yeah.
If you can't,
dude.
if you can't be nice, be fucking honest.
I like
like
that,
that.
dude. I like that a lot. So with that,
That's it.
Chris,
I'm not plugging any of my stuff because it's not my show.
Go,
So
go check it out. Cloud Cartel UK here on the YouTubes. If you guys want to check out, the Across the Pond podcast or anything else they got going on, go support him as
Codename
well.
Wired, obviously.
Yeah, obviously go support him because he supports us, and community growth is what it's all about. Communities, unity, baby. Chris, over to you, bro.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you very much, Sloan, for coming on. Thanks for pushing Sean. I feel like if you guys weren't going at it, the time might not have been sub 3 minutes, especially both of you. So congratulations to Sean, though. But well done. Well done, Sloan.
Thank you.
You guys definitely impressed the hell out of me. You kind of like knocked my socks off, if you will. So thank you guys. I can't wait for the next time. I can't wait till the Duchess versus Sloan contest happens. I can't wait to hear Duchess's excuses. It's gonna be great. Especially when Sloan wins. So if you guys want, you can check me out on Tuesday nights on KVTV's YouTube channel for Mixing It Up. Come by. It starts at the same time as this show, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And of course, check out shedtimepodcast.com. Go, download or listen to some podcasts. You can do that right from the site, or you can find it on pretty much whatever platform that you guys listen to your podcasts on, if you do listen to podcasts. And of course, we do have a Patreon over there, so you can give us, a little bit of support, and that'd be dope, just to help with the content. And we do have plans if we ever have surplus funds. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Much is appreciated. And I think, you can check out my place, and you can Google my goods, and when you're there, you can use the coupon code SHEDTIME. And that is it for me. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean, take it away.
Well, I can keep it short and easy. Shed Time Podcast. Go check it out. That's what we do. It's where we're at every week, and it's a labor of love. So we hope that you love it. So with all of that, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, be sure to have some fun.
And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for Confucius Say. And this week, some wise words of wisdom, some food for thought for all you people out there this weekend from my main man, Confucius. And Confucius Say, man who tells one too many light bulb jokes soon burn out.
That's a fact, Jack.
But he also says, best way to make a long story short, stop listening.
He's a wise man.
It's facts, dude. It's facts. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us here once again for another episode of The Green Room. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to be having my man, Matt Bennett from Bennett Tool Customs on the show. The guy responsible for, making these beautiful panels in collaboration with Foot Clan Dan. So stay tuned for that. Of course, also heads up, probably not going to be an episode on the 7th of October. Because, believe it or not, your boy and Uncle Chris are going to be out in Vegas partying it up, baby. So unfortunately, I'm not going to have all my streaming stuff with me. So there won't be a green room, but there'll definitely still be a podcast. Because luckily, I'm not running it. Sean is. So as long as Sean's got all the stuff to go, we can still do a podcast. So stay tuned for all that, guys. Other than that, I've said it once or twice before. Ravine review is coming, and it should be coming this week. I'm recording it tomorrow for you guys. That's part of the reason why I've got it set back up right now. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up. I did drop one yesterday. I didn't post anything about it or anything because I just kind of dropped it spur of the moment for the old X Mini from Vapresso and Moti, the little pod mod guy with the bright blue LED at the bottom that doesn't stand up, which I forgot to mention in my video because it's round and it falls over, and I don't like it. But anyways, with that being said, we'll be back next Friday with Bennett Tool Customs. We're gonna end it as we do all the time, sending out positive vibes, crisp high fives, and as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.
Bye, everybody.